afternoon. Alrighty, let's get started. So, let's talk about what's been happening. Now, I'm not gonna make this video long because got work to do. So, right now, Big Sister's motor will be 65, which is behind me. Big Sister's motor is finished. I just need to put it in. I think I got everything for it. Sans the hoses and, a few odds and ends like that. Those types of things, those small knick-knack things. I got those done. Vanilla, I finally got his motor over to the machine shop, and it's in there. It's in the machine shop right now. I got over there this weekend, and as you can see, there's nothing in there. It's completely empty. So, being that there is no motor in Vanilla, working on Big Sister's motor. So, we're getting Big Sister's motor put in. We'll get that in. I had to source a few parts for a 65 as far as torque converter bolts. The ones that were on there, they were probably not very usable. So I ordered some new ones from CJ's Pony Parts. Or was it? No, it wasn't CJ's Pony Parts. It was Summit Racing. They were the Scott Drake parts. I've ordered some other Scott Drake stuff, and it's on the up and up as far as Scott Drake goes. I don't have anything really bad to say about him because I think I got a few Scott Drake parts in Vanilla. He makes parts for all kinds of Mustangs. So, basically, we're the next thing that I'll be doing is I'll be dropping the motor in Big Sister and getting that buttoned up. I got the radiator in there. I gotta get an electric fan for it because I'm running an electric fan because you know what? I don't care nothing about running no mechanical fan off the water pump. It might look all old school, but I could care less. I want it to run cool. I want it to run flawlessly, and I don't need any fan coming off and running through a $100 radiator. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. So that's just a quick rundown on what's going on with my projects as far as Vanilla over there and Big Sister. Now, granted, once we get Big Sister buttoned up and running, then we'll attack some of her body related issues. She's got some she's got some dysplasia over here on this rear hip. That hip ain't looking real good. It don't look bad, but I can tell there's some distortion going on there, and somebody went a little too far with the body filler. It's called body filler, which means you use it sparingly to fill holes, not make a whole body panel with it. And that looks like what might be the case over here that I'm looking at. But right now, the main goal is to get her running, and then we'll address lights, markers, those kinds of things, because it will be driven while it's being body worked. It's just what I do. I won't drive it a whole lot, but it's a nice sunny day. I'll drive it around. Same thing with Vanilla. I get the motor in him. I'll drive him around while I'm body working him. What does it matter at this point? Don't nobody care. He ain't gonna have a $40,000 paint job on him. And even if I had that kind of money to put into a paint job, I seriously doubt I'd waste it on a street car. Something that's gonna get driven, parked in a parking lot, and somebody's gonna open a door on it, or any of that kind of stuff. But as you can see, I've marked it in certain places where I'm gonna do some extensive stuff to it. But initially, it will remain in its current state for a while. I'll tighten up some things and smooth some things out. I don't think I'm gonna put any badges on it just yet. It had Mustang badges on it, had a 289 badge on the fender. The hood had Ford wrote across it. I think I'm gonna leave that off. It had the big Mustang grill with the big Mustang and the square and the bars on it. I don't care for that. I like a clean, unfettered grill. So the blackout grill will stay. A minimum amount of trim. What does it matter what it is? It was a C-Code car, 2-barrel. It's nowhere near that now. So, yeah, it's a car you would put together and you clean it up and you drive it. You drive it. You drive it until it needs something new or something else, and then you fix it and you drive it. Same thing with that over there. So, that's about it for my update. I'll update you again once I get the motor into Big Sister, and then we'll go from there on what she needs done as far as once the motor's in, the headers are on, radiators in, hoses are on, belts on, alternators on, all that crap. Everything that goes in the engine bay is in there. I don't know if we're going to relocate the battery to the trunk, but it's something I've been thinking about. It'll give it a cleaner look under the hood. Not that I plan on popping the hood and people, judging what it looks like. I mean, it's a 65. They know it's a 65. And no, it's not going to be a Concours restoration, nor will it be a restored piece of iron. It's got the Ford Motor Company reservoir bag and all that crap. Half of that stuff was missing when I got it. I don't care really if it's there. I'll replace it with something that works better. Maybe something shiny. As long as it works. As long as it works for me, I'm not really interested in being period correct. I like the car because I'll try to keep it as period correct looking as possible, other than the wheels. Granted, if I can find some different wheels, maybe some Kragers, SS's or something like that, and I'll put something like that on. Maybe a big and little package. Maybe if I can find some Fentons, that would be great. But don't hold your breath on that one. Other than that, we'll work on it. And we'll just throw stuff at it till we get it to where we want it, to where we would like it to be. Right now, that's the goal, and we're working towards that goal. Small baby steps, and you get stuff done. Till then, keep between the ditches, and I'll catch you on the flip side.